gotten over 40,000 miles on a set of tires on my Tesla Model S Plaid, a car with over 1,000 horsepower. This is an update on the Michelin Pilot Sport All Season 4 tires that I purchased for my Model S Plaid a few years ago when the temperatures were starting to drop and the OEM summer tires were starting to slip. These tires are mounted on T-Sportline TS5 wheels, size 20 by 10 inch with 35mm offset. Tires are 285/35/20. It's a square setup so that I could rotate them, and I rotate them about every 10,000 miles in a rearward cross pattern. My tire pressures were kept at 44 PSI. It's a little higher than the recommended tire pressure for the car. That's based on my experience with the arachnids, where I've found that higher tire pressure helps with longevity of the tires. Suspension on my car is stock. I just had the wheel alignment performed before the tires were mounted. Let's look at the driver's side, the front on the left and the rear on the right. I'll be showing the orientation with how they're on the car based on how that car is oriented in the video. So you can see there's some wear on the inside, more so than the outside and the back, and also on the front, though the wear on the front inside is not as bad as the wear on the rear on the inside. The edge is okay. It's not wearing the same manner that it is on the arachnids that led to 2 failures for me. The outside tire looks good. Unfortunately, these tires cannot be flipped. They do have an orientation. They have markings for the inside and the outside. So I'm going to be watching that edge there, that shoulder, just to ensure there's not going to be a failure. On the passenger side, we have the front on the right and the rear on the left. Similar to the driver's side, there is slightly more wear on the inside of the rear tire. So the tread here is a little more even than on the driver's side. Surprising, it was the passenger side rear that failed on me twice with the arachnids, but the wear here is less than on the driver's side. However, the wear on the driver's side is mostly on the shoulder and not on the edge as it was on the arachnids. Front tire looks good. It's similar to the front tire on the driver's side, so not much concern there. I'm happy with the wear on these tires. This car has negative camber, so that naturally causes the inside to wear a little more. Here's the tread depth. So fairly even across the tires. So of course I'm going to get alignment done before I mount new tires. The wheels look good. They've held up well for 40,000 miles, especially on these pothole-filled New Jersey roads. Didn't notice any bends or any damage to the wheels. I think they look great on the car. I get a lot of compliments, and I think for the price of these wheels, they're a great value. They're strong and they look good. I'm satisfied that I got 40,000 miles out of this set of tires. When I put them on, I was hoping to get 40,000 miles, but with what I was seeing with the arachnids, with the first set lasting 18,000 miles before a failure, and at that time I had all 4 replaced, just given the wear on the inside on all 4 tires. And the second set, I had one of the rear tires fail at 10,000 miles, though the other tires still look good. The traction in cold weather makes up for the small loss in grip in the summer months compared to the OEM Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. My only complaint with these tires is the noise. This car is quiet. Without an engine, it doesn't make much noise. So the tire noise from these tires, which are not EV specific, is noticeable, and it's gotten louder as the tires have worn. However, since my last update, I don't think they have gotten louder, but the noise is noticeable. With the tire tread being between 4 and 5 30-seconds, I anticipate that I'll get another 5,000 miles out of this set. I will be monitoring the wear, especially in the rear, closely, just to ensure I don't have a catastrophic failure or a failure while I'm out. I will look to replace these tires with an all-season high-performance tire that has noise control in a size 285/35/20 or 295/35/20 if they're available. The current setup is a little bit shorter than the OEM 21-inch setup, which is why I'm thinking about getting a slightly wider tire, which I think would look nicer, and it would also be slightly taller if I keep the same aspect ratio. At this time, I'm not aware of any all-season high-performance EV tire that is not a run flat. There are a couple run flat options. I'm hoping something new will come out. But if not, I will likely try out the Continental DWS 06 tires. I've had good luck with those, and I have a friend who has them, and they're slightly quieter than my tires. But we'll see. We'll see what's available when it comes time to replace these tires. If you have any suggestions for a replacement tire, please let me know in the comment section. The range hasn't changed since the last video. I'm still seeing between 270 and 320 watt-hours per mile, depending on how I drive. So I haven't seen the range get better or worse. Before I install new tires, I will be installing Macsboost shims in the rear, and we'll be getting the alignment corrected. Hope to get the toe as close to 0 as possible. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. Look forward to reading them. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.